Hi guys, you're welcome to the Emshow on Elevated TV and Elevated TV Radio. My name is Idafe Matthew Esiogene. I have with me a wonderful, dynamic young chap. He's 19 actually, and he's breaking record, he's setting new record, he's creating principles and stars. I call him the trading wizard, the magician with the Midas touch, the guy who touched the trading floor and things change. A man who's a young kid who's decided he wants to play in the Dangote League, in the Mark Zuckerberg League, in the Bill Gates and Warren Buffett League, Jeff Bezos League. And I like people with big dreams. They say dream big, even if you don't achieve your height, you will fall among the stars. You're welcome to the Emshow.
Thank you very much.
Where will we meet you?
Okay, my name is Ofonime Paulinus, aka Pat. I also like the magic name, the trading wizard.
Okay, so where did you grow up?
I grew up in a tough environment. I grew up at Ipaja to be precise.
Okay. How? Growing up in Ipaja, I've not really been to that Ipaja area. Maybe I've been there once or twice. It's like after Abulegba, right? Mm-hmm. That access. Good. How was growing up like?
Growing up was tough. Staying in a single room with my mom, my dad, and four children. Then waking up to an environment that does the same thing every day. The regular Okada rider, the fish seller, the Yoruba boy selling his Okrika clothes. Waking up to see the same people every day with the same mindset. So it was really tough for me.
Growing up in that hood, how did you reprogram your mind? Because let's leave you trading now. How did you reprogram it? Because you must have gotten to a point where you say, I don't want to be like this. This is not how I see myself in the next 10. This is not how I see my future. Okay? Am I correct?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There must be something that happened to you that made you reprogram your mind, that make you hate. Okay, the great evangelist Benny said that if you don't hate your Volkswagen, you will never ride a Mercedes Benz. He said if you don't hate your one-room apartment, you don't get to the point where you hate your one-room apartment, you will never live in a duplex. So at what point did you start hating that? This was a normal thing. This was what everybody was living. So you were born into it. It's not as if you made a mistake and that happened. You were born into it. God decided that should be your lot. At what point did you change and say, yes, though I'm living here, this is where I am right now, but this is not my future?
It was a particular day when I came back from school then. I sat down. Although I was sent out of class because I did not have a literature. Then I got home that day, I sat down on our bed and I was thinking, looking at my family lineage, everybody has been the same way. Though apart from my dad, it was a bit different, but still the same thing, the same one-bedroom apartments issue. Probably fighting poverty and trying to just make a difference, but it's not really working. So I sat down to myself that I did not want to be like anybody, though I'm from that family ordained by God, but I don't want to remain like them. I don't want to live the kind of life, I don't want to give my children the kind of life that I live. Something better. So I am doing this for myself, I'm doing it for the future.
Okay, so once you got to that point, you knew that I need to let me put it this way. You needed to engage your Mamba spirit, Mamba mentality. Like, I need to work hard. Because like Drake would say, started from the bottom, now we're here. You needed to get to that bottom place and start really hard from the bottom and work. So it was like a case of choosing the type of work. What were the options in front of you? Okada rider, Okrika seller, fish seller, go to the market, bus conductor, and then you chose Forex. How did that come about?
It was an opportunity. I would never really say I planned it myself. Looking at the fact that I never want to be like everybody. So I need to do something that will make me unique and different from every other person. So I got across Forex markets. Then I looked at the financial market. Not every Nigerian knows the Forex market. Not every layman out there knows about the Forex market. So if I should have this knowledge, because they say knowledge is power.
Yeah.
So if I should have this knowledge, definitely I'm gaining more power. Looking at the kind of platform Forex is, if I should have this with me, not only the fact that I am getting rich, I would also have an opportunity to make impact into my society. That was when I chose that Forex is the key. It is what I did not choose Forex. Forex chose me.
Okay. You know, when you talk about this Forex thing, I know a lot of people. There's a saying that 99% of people who trade in Forex are bound to lose. Why would you allow a business that kill people, that crumble people, choose you and you accept to follow?
Okay. It's a thing that says in every nonsense there is always sense.
I agree.
99% traders lose. Then definitely there's a reason why they're losing. 99%, 1% remaining. Why are these 1% successful? There are more to it than what we can see.
Saying.
So definitely there's something the 1% knows that the 99% does not know. So it's not really about the number. It's about the knowledge. So now I chose Forex, or Forex chose me, and I chose to enter Forex not because I had greed for money, but because I loved it. I love Forex with all my heart. Knowing the fact that I'll be able to predict or to analyze another country economic system. That was interesting to me. Knowing the fact that I could actually tell the price movement of a market. It was like magic to me at first. But getting into the knowledge, I just loved it. Like, there is nothing more to it than just love.
So I want to jump forward. I'll come back to this, but I want to jump forward. If you get admission to the university right now, what course are you going to study?
I'm studying computer science.
You're doing Forex.
Okay.
You're not going to study financial management, business admin, and all that. You want to study computer science. What's the correlation, please?
Now, I want to build something. There is a big plan coming up. Now, I've acquired the skill of knowledge. Now, it's time for me to get something. The world now is modernized. Every day new texts are coming out, new ideas are coming out, new programs are coming out. So I should be able to use my knowledge in computer science to create a platform that would help the 99% traders remaining to become better.
Well, I think I will join the queue, but I want to be among the 1% anyway. Having said that, how long did it take you to learn and master the art of trading?
Now, gaining the knowledge of Forex itself. I would say it's not really something that will take much time. Within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you should be able to gain the full knowledge of the Forex market. But to master the market, it's another game in another level.
Okay, so knowing the market, which is the training, is like OND.
Yes.
Mastering the market, it's like PhD. So when you get your OND and you're hoping to get a PhD, you still have about 10 years, plenty of theses, plenty of books to read and write and all that. But you seem to have mastered it, and you started in 2017. You are 19 now. That's a 2 years gap. You're a small boy, your age, can do it. Why is it going to be difficult for somebody else? And give me a ballpark figure. How much do you make in a year?
In a year, depending though, the Forex market does not have a fixed price.
I agree.
Now, it is depending on how you trade, when you trade, and what you trade. That determines how much you'll be making. So there is no fixed price for a trader, depending on how you trade. Now, learning Forex and mastering Forex, it took me 2 years. 2 years of consistency. 2 years of sleepless nights. 2 years of disappointment. Let me put that into it, because you have to go through pain to come out fresh, just like gold. It has to be processed through fire, hot fire. So going through that process, made me or gave me more knowledge of what I've been missing. So I was able to master the Forex markets in the period of 2 years.
Okay, you said something off camera that first trade $100, you lost it. That's 36,000 naira. You lost it, you were angry, you were sad, and then you created what you call the card principle. Talk me through that, please.
Let me come back to the story again. I lost
Okay.
the $100. Now, I was naive. After my 2 weeks class, the urge to make the money was there.
You're excited.
Excited. Though I just found new knowledge, I was ready to test it out. Though my mentor was always telling me, Pat, be patient. Pat, be patient. But that urge to make money, because there was a lot of bills to pay. There were bills on my head. I wanted to look good. I wanted to look fresh. I wanted to be like every young guy then. So I went with the $100 I have, deposited my account. Then in 4 days, I lost the $100. I was thinking I had known everything. I was thinking I have mastered the Forex. I was thinking that, with what I have, I should be able to make $1,000 with $100. Now I went to the market. I saw the other side of the Forex market. It was not really fresh.
Did you not think that, these people have misled me, these people, they've put me into Kalo business. Let me just quit now, cut my losses and go back. Please, this is not what God wants for me. You know, the way Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians will say. What was the kick again that made you feel, okay, I lost $100, big money from your position, but you still wanted to go? What was the kick?
Now, I lost the $100, but the person that taught me Forex, my mentor, was making more than that. So if he was able to make money out of this market, then what's stopping me? So that means definitely there is something that he knows that I do not know. That there's something that he has mastered that I have not started yet. So now, giving up is not an option to me.
Sure.
It's either I do it or I do it. So I lost the $100. It was not the end of the world. I'm still young. So definitely I have more time to go and seek for more knowledge. Why should I drop this knowledge I just got? Knowledge that I am assured that I would make something out of it, that I would make impact out of it, I can make a living out of it. Why would I just drop it because I lost $100? Then I went back again, started another class myself, started more research, and that was when the PAT principle came up.
So now that you have the PAT principle, we could probably call you in Chinese term, we could call you a Shifo now, Master Shifo, Master PAT. Okay, so if a layman like me, I don't know anything about Forex. Okay, Forex, what I hear Forex is foreign exchange market. Okay, so I want to learn and I want to have this principle. I'll probably get my own Elegbete principle or Edafi principle. How much will it cost me and how long will it take for me to learn from you? Because now I can see that you're making money from it. It's lucrative for you. You're sustaining your family. Things are going well. You're not a breadwinner. You're no longer a breadwinner. You're the bakery. How long will it take for me to learn from you?
Just like I said earlier, you can master the Forex class in 2 weeks.
No, you can learn in 2 weeks. You said mastering is forever.
You can learn, gain the knowledge within 2 weeks.
Okay.
Now, when you come to me that you want to get this knowledge, my costs are not expensive. With as much as 70K, you should be able to get the knowledge from me.
Okay, I agree that's not expensive.
But it's left to you. When you get the knowledge from me, the ball is in your court. I'll show you everything, including the PAT principles. Because when you come to me, not only that I want to teach you Forex, I want to also show you the way. I don't want you to make that same mistake
that you made.
So when you come to me, I show you the PAT principles. Then with that, you should be able to build your own strategy to make something out of the Forex markets.
Okay, I know that, when people discuss money, you want to discuss forever because I want to pick your head in everything. Now let's go deep into Forex. I hear that on a single day, every single day, over $15 trillion are traded globally in the market. Every single day. So this money has changed and it's the highest league. It's the alpha league when it comes to business in the world, financial trading in the world. If something is happening in one country, let's say the killing of Soleimani and the prediction that there was going to be third world war, thank God for coronavirus that made that matter end. How does that affect the market?
Now, in the Forex market, there is always a winning side. It's either you are losing and another person is winning. Two people cannot lose. There is always a winning side. So the World War III case would have made the Forex market more interesting though.
How?
Now, this is how we're going to it. Now, it was Iran against United States. America, and everybody know America to be a powerful country. Though it's a powerful country, but nobody wants to put its life at risk. That is when security comes in. Now, once World War III starts, Iran starts sending missiles to America. The country is no longer safe. Everybody starts to panic. Foreign investors are leaving. In short, local investors are leaving. So now, once foreign investors start taking their money, their investment away from America, definitely it's going to affect the economic rate of the United States.
Yeah.
So definitely every other currency that is being paired with United States would definitely outshine the United States dollars.
Okay. So that's for the Third World War. Then we woke up. When we thought the Third World War was going to happen, coronavirus happened. It is still on. How does that affect the market in the Asian side? Because China is the second largest, second most powerful nation in the world. So how does that affect the Chinese currency, the Japanese yen, because they're in the same region? How does that affect them in the market for trading?
Now, the coronavirus. Every country now, or highlights with China, are being careful. Now, transportation, people going in of China and out, everybody's being careful.
Yeah.
Same like I said with America about the World War III, a country that is not safe, no foreign investors will come and invest. Same thing with the Chinese country. So coronavirus is there. Everybody they are living at their own risk. I'm going to put it like that.
Yeah.
Because you can get infected. It's a communicable disease. Now, the country is not safe. Definitely, currently now, the coronavirus is still out.
Yeah.
And we pray they'll get a vaccine soon. Now, nobody would go to that country to invest. Security. When I talk about major factors that affects the financial market, we have security. That's a major factor. So once a country is not safe, nobody's coming in to invest. Such will be the case with Nigeria and Boko Haram too. Nobody's going to be safe. So everybody is just looking for a safe place to invest their money so they can boost the economic system of the country. And remember, the health of a country is their currency.
Sure. So as we round up this conversation, I want to know from you, young boys within your age, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, up to 25, boys and girls, that have the kind of dilemma that you had before now. Don't know where to go, they're left from their right, confused about their family, because it's not your choice, the family you're born into, but you've got to make a choice on how you go forward from there. What will you advise them if they're interested in Forex? How do they get to you? Is there a phone number? Is there an Instagram page? Is there a Facebook page? How do they get to you? Reach out to them.
Okay, there's a phone number. So you can actually chat me up on WhatsApp. If you're coming for a tutorial, I can take you.
So what's the number?
So it's 090 97 61 16 63. So that's my WhatsApp number. You can chat me up.
What's your Instagram account?
So there's an Instagram handle with Pat Signals, PAT_signals.
Okay.
So there you can get.
They can reach you, right? All right. Thank you very much, Pat, for coming. And I like your courage. I just hope that you stay focused. I hope that in a couple of years' time again, when we sit down and talk to you, you would have looked back and see that you've become a computer. What does it say? You want to go study in university?
Computer science.
Okay, you studied the computer science. I don't know what it is, computer wizardry. And then you're a wizard in, not that kind of evil wizard. You're a wizard in Forex, you're a wizard in computer, and your knowledge would help to create a bigger platform for people, like you said, as your desire. And thank you very much for being on the show.